What's up, y'all? man, man, it's 12:30 over here on the East Coast. I was not going to do a video today, especially on this topic of Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua, because I already expressed how I felt about that. In several videos, I said that the PBC is not going to be in no rush to help Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn on a fight when Wilder's fighting a week or two in between each other, a couple weeks between each other, and you got this big competition going on between the two the two factions, uh, and there's a lot of reasons. What if Joshua dispatches Ortiz in more spectacular fashion than Wilder did. Um, and then on top of that, I mean, just by the actions that's been going on for the last year, we already know that their number one goal is to make Joshua look bad while at the same time boosting Wilder. Okay, now, um, I joined the NBBC some weeks back. At the time I did that, there's a lot of people concerned that I guess we would give up all of our individual independence. We wouldn't get on each other, we'd speak with one mind, and all that, what have you. That's not exactly true. I'm still going to do what I do, and I'm going to do it whenever I feel the need to do it to whomever I need to do it to. Because I'm about common sense and truth. You know what I'm saying? I respect my subs too much to give them anything other than what they've come to expect from me thus far. Like I say, I'm you in a way. We all work hard. We all trying to take care of our family. Ain't none of us rich, and we like boxing as our way of when you work hard all week and you just want to forget about it. And boxing is our way of doing that. You want to just forget about the week, forget about anything work related, crack a cold, angry orchard, crisp apple ale, pour it over some ice, sit back with your stick and relax and enjoy your day off. You know what I'm saying? We pay our money to pay per views, we support these fighters and whatnot. And then, we gotta go through so much bullshit. And we got common sense. We know what the fuck the deal is. But you gotta go through all this bullshit with these agendas and people and their feelings and all that. And I'm not gonna give you, if I'm in my feelings, I'll tell y'all. I tell y'all when I feel like being petty. I try to tell y'all when I'm giving my opinion, and really it's not, anything based in facts. I feel like, I do a pretty good job distinguishing that. And then there's times where I gotta be held accountable for shit that I say. I'm all about accountability. Alright. So anyway, today I was listening to some some LDBC channels because I was interested in seeing how they was going to spin this and blame Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn for this fight not happening. I even Blue Blood, a guy that I done made several videos on, talking about how biased he is and how, full of shit he is. He even gave me a shout out today. Usually I get kicked out of lives. He gave me a shout out, which I appreciate. Um, I ain't going there dissing him or nothing like that, being disrespectful and shit. And I was actually shocked at what he had to say, but Goodfella Sports TV, that was one of the first motherfucking heads I chopped off. Talking about he never seen nobody with 20 that just signed a 20. Have you ever seen anybody just sign a $23 million deal drink beer? Like, we see that shit every day. Like I've never seen a motherfucker sign any type of deal worth any type of substantial amount of money like that. You know, I seen motherfucker pick up maybe $100,000 bid on a job or some shit like that. And but anyway, before I get in the rant, we're gonna get into these 3 videos, okay? And then I'm going to speak and say my part after that. Alright? So I'm not gonna look at all of them. We're just gonna do a little snippet from each one. I'm gonna start with Goodfella. Now, he's gonna say some bullshit in the video, but for the most part, I think he's keeping it a stack. I think he's keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? He has his opinion, whatever, which I can respect his opinion, but he's still not letting his opinion filter the situation right now. But anyway, let's get into this video.
Should have took the fight. Don't sit here and keep going back to the well if you keep getting poisoned from the water. Why are you still drinking from the Eddie Hearn well? Why are you still trusting him? Why? Why? Why are you still trusting him? It's about the money. Just say it. I want the money and I want the belt. Don't go around here saying, I'll take anything. I just want the fight. No, you don't. You want the dough. Anytime these niggas say, it's not about the dough. It's about the dough. Wilder too. It's about the dough. It's always about the money. Ortiz no different when these dudes try to talk different, trying to act different, trying to beat their chest and try to say, oh, I'm the biggest, baddest on the block. When we get to negotiations and somebody want 50-50 or 49-51, oh, no, I need 50-50. You know, and they being petty over 6%, over 10%, over 20%. If you're really hungry, if you're really about it, don't matter. 10, 15, 20, 30% don't matter. If you believe in yourself, that money gonna come. You gonna get that back. If you feel that you can whoop them, if you gotta do it twice, it shouldn't be no issue. If you feel you gonna whoop them, you feel you can stop them, you feel you can outclass them, that money gonna come. You're gonna make that 6% back. You're gonna make that 20% back. Especially with the 3 belts on the line. You that dude. You got the, man, ain't no 50-50 with Wilder. Nigga, that's 60-40 in Ortiz favor. Care what he say he did in the original match. I got 3 belts. But these dudes, it ain't just about, it's about the dough. But these dudes scared to compete. Because they know, hey, one punch can change it. They not, all these fighters today ain't as confident as they feel they are. All these dudes ain't as confident as they say they are. It's a fact. When they say it's not about the dough, more than you know, it's about the dough. So don't go out here believing this boogeyman persona. You know, these dudes carrying the one, you know, dividing it up. Oh, I need at least this and that. No, man, you just said, hey, man, you just said you would fight for free. Now look, ain't people feeling sorry for Ortiz. I don't feel sorry for him. He ain't no different than the rest. Wilder neither. And went from, I just want to be one face, one name, one champion, right? To it's about the dough. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the dough. Don't tell me no different. They can't tell me no different, bro. I've seen it time and time again. These dudes want it all. They ain't willing to compromise just to get the belts. And at the end of the day, I don't want to hear about Ortiz. I don't want to hear about crying about Derek Chisora, Dillian White, Anthony Joshua. He knows that he got a lucrative payday in a Wilder rematch down. They're going to do Wilder and Ortiz, and they're going to try to put it on pay-per-view. I ain't buying it. Don't care for neither one of them, bro. I like Wilder, but I'm not caring for him unless he get in the ring with Joshua. Or the dude who beat Joshua. And I don't care about Joshua until he get in the ring with Wilder or the guy who beats Wilder. Simple as that.
That.
Ortiz is not a factor in this division. Or Fury is not a factor in this division.
None.
It's two guys that need to fight. Everybody I just named, besides Joshua and Wilder, besides Derek Chisora, is a ped. It's a ped abuser. Got popped. But it is what it is, man. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Rob the Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code.
I can't fucking knock Goodfellas Sports TV. You know what I'm saying? He's finally coming around. I'm glad. Because this is what it's going to take to get these goddamn fights off, man. People got to stop defending the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers ducking or doing this dumb shit, 1 minute saying one face, one name, the next minute saying it's about the money. If you got the fucking courage, if you really feel you can knock that motherfucker out, knock him out, and then you're the A-side. It's that simple. Knock his ass the fuck out. Alright, I want to go see. We're going to check Goodfella. I mean, Blue Blood out real quick.
Keep it 100. OS, salute. I'm always going to do that, man. I'm always going to do that. I'm going to keep it 1,000%. As much as I could. And so, T Hill, salute. Keep driving, salute. So now you gotta tell me what's really going on. Now you gotta tell me what's really going on. Craig Mack, salute. Romanian Mike, salute. Shout out to Vegas, man. That's my favorite place in the world. Las Vegas, man. Hey, man, we got 300 people, and we just, so I ain't say nothing, we just stopped. Alpesh Joshi, salute. Is Ortiz scared of Vada? I don't know what it is. El Chinito, salute. El Chinito, I'm about to rent you up, bro. What's good? The hardcore casual, salute. El Chinito stepped in the building. What's good? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 300, man. 300 people here. Let's get them likes up. Anonymous guy, salute. Now, hey, listen. AJ's point is being validated. AJ's being validated. X Runner 211, salute. AJ's being validated now. Right hook 1000, salute. Thank you, baby. What's the button?
Hold on, I might have forgotten to go back a little bit. So he was making his...
Whatever. You give him whatever, he'll make the fight happen.
I wanted y'all to hear the AJ being validated part. And then I want y'all to hear this part here.
James Dorsey, salute. Kieran Alexis, salute. DJ, salute. Doesn't that validate what Dillian White said? Panama News, salute. Salute to Cali, California, A. Teron Hunter, salute. Jafari Caesar, salute. Stanley Bailey, salute. I mean, if Dillian White said he offered him this money, and he said it wasn't enough, and now but he said that he would take anything to fight, and now you're saying that they lowballed you, well, now I have to believe the other side. Now I have to believe the other side. SJ Pass, salute. Walter Nazo, salute. Now I have to believe the other side. Now I have to believe Dillian White. Because now you said that you would fight AJ for a bag of cashews and a box of Cracker Jacks. Well, now you're saying they lowballing the offer. Well, listen, now I can't go by what you're saying now. Now, how do I believe what you're saying? Because now you're making us look. You're making the people that defend you look silly. Wise Hudson, salute.
All right, enough of that. Now, I gotta come over here to somebody that I really respect. I had to make a video on Kurt once already, man. And it's just, you know, I just don't know, man. I feel like Kurt he really built up his channel. He really got respect in the whole fucking boxing community of being a non-biased guy, straight down the middle. And I just feel like he's throwing all that shit down the toilet in this video here. And you can look at his face and see that he's completely in his motherfucking feelings.
Okay.
Back it up a little bit.
Luis really wanted this title shot not be accepted, and no contract ever got sent. So sorry to all my loyal fans. Luis really wanted this title shot. Okay. See, this is bad. This is very bad, because I'm listening to Jay Jimenez and I'm hearing what he's saying, and he's stating that no contract was ever sent over. Okay. Now, that has to be something that must be debunked. That has to be debunked. Because, see, Eddie Hearn has been accused of doing the same type of thing with Luis Ortiz. You know, Ortiz's camp states that, hey, no offers has ever been sent from Eddie Hearn. And due to the fact that Eddie Hearn's reluctancy to make a fight with Luis Ortiz, this only alludes to more suspicion of him not trying to make a fight happen on the behalf of Anthony Joshua, because we all know that Anthony Joshua wants to fight Luis Ortiz. But it's been speculation, again, that Eddie Hearn does not want this fight to happen. And see, but the thing that makes me curious on the other side is what Jay Jimenez said. He said, we won't go for your low ball offers. Well, the question would be, what would be considered low ball? You know, I don't like when people say, oh, well, these offers are low ball and then there wasn't anything sent. Well, if there wasn't anything sent, how do you know the offer's a low ball offer? That makes no sense. You're just saying.
At this point in the video, I thought, well, Kurt just doing what he usually doing. He gonna flip it and he's just playing devil's advocate right now.
What I guess you've heard other people say in the past about the offers that was sent to other fighters, because you never received an offer, but then yet you let lowball come out of your mouth. That makes no sense. It would make sense if they were offered a particular amount of money, and then that was, and then they didn't agree to it. Then they could claim, oh, that was a lowball offer, right? But then yet, you're not telling the public what the public needs to see, what the fans, what the commentators, all of us, we need to see and need to hear more about this topic, because this is the number one fight that we wanted to see besides Deontay Wilder anyway in America.
I never wanted to see that fight. A lot of people think Ortiz is a drug cheat. He's an old ass man. And the only reason his name even came up is because Wilder brought it up. So it's Wilder and his camp that made Ortiz the goddamn the unofficial gatekeeper of the goddamn WBC belt and the heavyweight division here in America. Nobody wanted that fight. I didn't hear anybody clamoring for Ortiz and Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So and everybody knows. And he keeps on saying now, and he's saying that Eddie Hearn reluctant to make a fight with Joshua, and he don't want to make a fight with Joshua. Everybody knows how quiet fucking Ortiz was up until AJ signed that fucking Miller contract. We can't fucking forget that these things happen, okay? He was fucking silent until that contract was signed. Then he said, and then he admitted that he got an offer sent from Eddie Hearn. Remember, his manager didn't relay the message, or he thought he was bullshitting, or people use his name to boost their profile. Who the fuck is goddamn Ortiz for Joshua to have to boost his profile off of? You're not the highest paid biggest draw in boxing. You're not the fucking four belt holding. 3 of them is the big belts. 1 of them is lower insignificant, but still, you're not a 4 belt holding unified champ. So who the fuck are you that fucking goddamn Josh would need to even fucking mention your name? Hold on.
We did not want to see Jarrell Big fucking Ped Miller. We did not want to see that fight.
Now see, you're gonna say Big Pad Miller, but what about his failed drug test? So you're saying let's replace one drug cheat with another drug cheat. You gotta be consistent. You know what I mean? You gotta be consistent, man. You can't just be upset and make a video and throw your whole fucking reputation, all your credibility down the drain, all your credibility as far as being a biased, down the middle analyst, because we didn't get the fight you want. Because I mean, you know, that's one thing that pissed me off about Kurt. There ain't a fight that he don't want to see, and it don't matter who Ortiz is fighting. Oh, that's a good fight. Oh, that's a good fight. Oh, yeah, I want to see him and Ortiz should fight. Ortiz, man. Fuck Ortiz. This guy's like pushing 40, man. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see this motherfucker go out there and beat till we have a heart attack or a stroke or some shit like that. High blood pressure and shit. Nobody's advocating for this man to fight anybody. I don't want to see him die in the goddamn ring. He barely made his last fight. And as far as low ball go, he took $500,000 to fight Wilder. And now, fuck if he I don't even know if he had a fight since then. But if he did, we're gonna go by Wilder because Wilder's a champion as well. So if he's fighting Wilder, the $5,000 that Wilder offered him, Wilder had one belt, and I add another $500,000 for each belt Josh was got. So this is how I would do it. So we're up to $2 million now. You got the $5,000 base. Then you got the 3 major belts. So I'm gonna give you another $500,000 for all of them. And then I'm even gonna throw my 4th belt in there, even though it's not as significant. We're gonna give you another $500,000 right there. We're up to $2.5 million. Okay, and we'll add even another fucking $500,000 on there for inflation. 2 years passed since then. And that would be a generous offer for you, depending on what you bring into the table and your marketability. I mean, and your market value. That's what I would do. I'm just a hardcore casual out here. You feel me? But that makes sense to me. That makes common sense to me. Or is it going to be you're a feeling, right? You're a feeling. You're standing. So, and then on top of that, like all of his supporters said, man, you're the one that boxed yourself in and said you'll fight for nothing and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then, how can it be a low ball offer when what you're fighting for is 3 goddamn world championship belts? So if you win, you'll be a unified champion. Okay? I mean, if I got offered a job, right? Somebody's leaving their post, and this guy was making $10 million a year, okay, or $1 million a year, whatever, okay. I'm making 100,000, and they say, hey, or I'm sorry, say I'm making 100,000, right, and they say, hey, we're gonna move you over here, and we're gonna give you 700, or we're gonna give you instead of the $50,000 you making now, we're gonna bump you up to $200,000, and then we're gonna give you all these benefits. We're gonna give you stock options, We're going to goddamn set you up a pension, all this shit, health insurance, paid time off, PTO time, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn it down because you know what the other guy was worth. Even though you were just making $50,000 a year. Are you not thinking about why are you're thinking about the other guy so much and what he got so much that you're not even thinking about what you're about to lose? Because who else is going to goddamn come in there and make you a millionaire in the fight except AJ? Who else is going to do that? There's no bigger payday around the corner with Wilder. Wilder can't even get himself a big payday. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, let me listen a little bit more in this bullshit.
Fight anyway. We wanted to see Luis Ortiz, Anthony Joshua get it on. Why? Because that wasn't an ideal fight besides the fight that we want to see.
I would rather, I'm sorry, if Miller wasn't doing the pass, I would rather see Miller. I don't want to see a young guy versus an old guy. That's not, he's never even been a champion. You know what I'm saying? On Joshua's American debut, we want to bring him in with this old ass man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that might have satisfied the Wilder fans, you know, and satisfied Wilder or whatever, but as a boxing fan, I wouldn't have been enthusiastic for that. I didn't want to see that. He can't even promote himself. He don't even speak English. One thing about Gerald Miller before the failed drug test, he promoted the fight. The promotion was good. I mean, I thought we was going to see Joshua beat a motherfucker down like we never seen him beat a motherfucker down before. I mean, he had Joshua upset for arguably the first time in his professional career. He had that man genuinely upset. That's promotion. That got me, that boosted it up even more. I wanted to see the fight even more after the two press conferences, even though Jarrell Miller made a complete ass clown of himself and you know, embarrassed the fuck out of me as a fellow American. He promoted this motherfucker. Ortiz don't even bring that to the table. So, Kurt, I don't know what the fuck you are talking about when you're clamoring for this goddamn fight like you've been for months and months and months, man. Like, we can debate it. We can debate the merits of it, you know. But let me look at a little more of this.
Hell, that's a better fight than Deontay Wilder Fury. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you look at
Joshua Ortiz, a better fight than Fury and Wilder. I have to think about that.
The speculation and everyone's desire to want to see this fight and all the buzz that's coming around Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua. Ortiz has fans. He has a fan base. He shows why he has a fan base. But then it's like, if these offers are never even sent, if there's no contract sent over, well,
and then that's another thing. He keeps repeating.
You have to prove that that's the case. Because, see, to be real with you guys, like always, if Eddie Hearn is not doing what Anthony Joshua wants him to do, he is not being a good promoter, or not promoting Anthony Joshua in the right way. His job is to make the fights for Anthony Joshua possible. The fights that Anthony Joshua wants, he's supposed to make them possible. If he's not doing that, he's not doing his fucking job. Okay? So we can look at that, and if Jay Jimenez says, hey, no offer was ever sent, he shouldn't be talking about lowball offers. But if there's no offer sent, that's something that we should direct and point out to Eddie Hearn. Why the hell have you sent offers to Luis?
if there was no offer sent, then what the fuck is he getting down? What is he turning down? If there was no offer, I don't give a fuck if it was a verbal offer. And you say, hey, you want to fight Joshua? Yeah, I'll fight him. Okay, what's the terms? What you want to do to fight him? We gonna sit here and hash it out. That doesn't really mean much, does it? I mean, because he's standing up there releasing a statement for something. Why would a man? Why would you? I don't understand it. Why would you get up there and turn down something that's never been offered to you in the first place? What the fuck are you turning down? So, like, to believe this shit, to go with this shit, you gotta just believe the motherfucking, the Luis Ortiz side of the shit. And I just think there's enough goddamn problems and credibility issues with the PBC that, that you just can't do that, man. Before the offer was even officially turned down, there was already reports that that Luis Ortiz wanted to fight, but the PBC wasn't going to allow it. PBC wasn't going to allow it. And I don't give a fuck what low bar. If this motherfucker's offering you an opportunity to be a millionaire, when right now you are currently not a millionaire, or maybe you accumulated $1 million over your career, that $500,000 from Wilder would have been a big boost toward that. Depends on what you got in your other fights as well. But Josh would have damn sure put you in there, like no question. You would have been a millionaire. And you gotta think once again the opportunity. How many more opportunities are you gonna have at your age to make that type of money? How many opportunities are you going to get to be a unified champion at this stage in your career? How many more times, man? This man had less of an excuse to turn down this fight than anybody else. And at this point, they keep on wanting to boost his loyalty shit up. The number one motherfucking people you supposed to be loyal to is your family first. Family over everything. Al Heyman already done secured his bag. His bag been secured a long time ago. Al Heyman is a millionaire several times over. Okay? You're not. You're not. So you're going to let a motherfucker that already got his bag fuck your bag up. I would have told goddamn Al Heyman to suck my left nut. You understand me? Or kiss my motherfucking ass, man. I'm out of this motherfucker, yo. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I'm gone. Do what you gotta do. I'm gone. If you're a free agent for real, they say you're a free agent. Al Heyman ain't letting nobody go. Man, there's so many reasons, man. For one, the fight would be on his own. He need that content for Showtime and Fox. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm done with this. I gotta go to bed, yo. I done put too much time in this shit already, because there's no way anybody, even remotely, no matter how you goddamn spin it, no matter if you want to play devil's advocate, whatever, there is no way you can blame this on fucking Joshua and Eddie Hearn. I don't even give a fuck if you're just saying, if you're doing hypotheticals, you can't even goddamn do one in this situation, because this is just a blatant duck from an old ass man who's probably full of pads right now. Because that's the only reason I can think of, other than you being under contract and Al Heyman not letting you. You got to be dirty or something. But that's me speculating. That's me speculating. I don't know. But what the fuck is it? Why are you turning down millions of dollars, man? Lowball my ass. You ain't got millions right now, so he's giving you the opportunity to be a millionaire. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 or 4 of them, 2 of them. If you was offered $500,000 to fight Wilder, your ass should be grateful. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are ungrateful, man. There's only one true champion. There's 2 true champions, you know, right now that's really not scared to fight anybody, man. It's Terrence Crawford and goddamn and fucking Anthony Joshua, man. From me, that's my opinion, man. That's who I'm liking right now, man. You know, so I don't know, man.
Luis Ortiz, knowing damn well you need an opponent for June 1st. You see what I mean? And you're letting time and time. Damn well you need an opponent for June 1st. Direct and point out to Eddie Hearn, why the hell have you sent offers to Luis Ortiz, knowing damn well you need an opponent for June 1st?
How do you know that? But see, that like I say, you are taking one side of the story. We don't know. We don't know none of that shit. Only thing we know is that Luis Ortiz said he's not taking the fight. And there ain't a reason good enough for him to say that. Okay? You ain't got your bag yet, man. You ain't secured the bag yet, and you got that ass end of your career. There's no fucking reason why you ain't taking the fight. The question is, why ain't Ortiz taking this fight? When this is like a lot, it's like you just woke up and hit the Powerball today. And you're throwing the fucking ticket out the window. Man, you know, hey, I'm really disappointed in my man Kurt right now, man, for real, man. Like, he's in his feelings so much right now, I can't even look at the rest of the video. I do want to show y'all this, even your boy, though. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. How many of y'all recognize this logo right here? Huh? People do it to me, so I'm going to do it to you first. Laugh out loud. Oh, first laugh out loud. Okay, I guess he's trying. What are you trying? I guess he's trying. Okay, never mind. I guess he's just laughing at doing that first comment thing. I don't know. I guess that's what it is, but I don't know. I thought he was laughing out loud about this shit here. Maybe I'm wrong, or that too. I don't know, but I just don't get it, yo. You know, I don't get it. I thought you were more equal than this. I thought you was even-handed in this. I see. You know, I mean, at this point, I'm gonna have to say you're a Luis Ortiz fanboy, my man. That's fanboy behavior, yo, like, straight up and down. Yo, Lulu sleep, y'all. I gotta get my ass to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I just want to dad this shit, like, yo, this shit bother me, man. You know, I don't, you know, like, let's stop with the speculation and taking one guy's side over the other side. You know, let's just stick to what we know, and what we know is this: Team Joshua sent something. They said they made Ortiz an offer. That's what they said, and he had till Tuesday to respond. Now it's Tuesday, coincidentally, and he's coming out saying he's not going to take the fight. Okay. But also he's saying the offer wasn't sent. But he happens to be responding within that deadline that the offer said that wasn't sent, said he had to respond by. So he's responding to an offer that he didn't get at the time that he was supposed to respond to said offer. But you know that these are the facts. Okay. We, of course, none of us fans are going to see. We don't know, but we do know what his actions. and he said he's not taking the fight. So let's not blame Joshua and Eddie Hearn. You know, let's not turn into the LDBC up in this bitch. Let's stick to the facts, man. Let's stick to what we know and call a fucking spade a spade. Not only did Ortiz duck Joshua twice, not only did in a couple years ago he was supposed to fight him. I can't remember what happened, but something happened. Yeah, he what happened? He got down. He ducked that one too, in order to go fight Wilder for less money. And that's another thing. Let's not forget that this man said he fought Wilder with 7 weeks notice. No, with 5 weeks notice for a $500,000, and now he got 7 weeks notice and a couple tickets on the line. And we're gonna blame Eddie Hearn for real, like straight up, man. Nah. I'm gonna cut your head off. I don't care who you is. You start coming up with illogical shit like that, I don't give a fuck what tag we under. I'm gonna cut your head off, and that's how it is. I'm gonna keep it real with my subs, man. That's who I owe it to. You know what I'm saying? I went and paid for the goddamn my YouTube premium, and I had it before I started the channel and shit. But you know, so I keep it up now. You know, I mean, I've been keeping it up, but now it's more important to me and shit. Like now it's like, yo, okay, I didn't know I could do this. I can go live without 1,000 subscribers and shit, so I do. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, I bought this editing software, trying to learn how to use that so I can get my skills up, make good quality shit for y'all, like, you know, all that shit, because I want y'all to enjoy yourself when you come to my shit. But I also want y'all to know that, yo, whatever I speak to, I'm speaking from thought, and you know, just sitting by, analyzing shit, thinking about shit, and putting facts together. If I'm going on a rant, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go on a rant for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just keep pumping out content for y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this, man. Hope y'all ain't too many people upset for me going at Kurt again. I mean, I don't give a damn if you is, but you know, that's more your problem than mine. Kurt, get your shit together. You build up a great channel. You build up a great reputation of being credible and non-biased. And you really are coming off like a fucking Luis Ortiz fanboy right now, man. But you know, I don't know. I'm still fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, man, get your shit together, yo. Anyway, y'all, it's Hardcore Casual on a late night, yo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, I'm so glad y'all enjoyed that video I put together last night, you know, about Baby Miller's mom. You know, and speaking of that, you know, this right here, what we spit, this is the Boogieman effect. You know, this is called the Boogieman effect. When Josh was having trouble getting fights and shit, everybody want all this money or all this whatever, man. It's the fucking boogie. This is how you know you're a true Boogieman effect. See, when you're a boogeyman in your division for real, you ain't got to say it. You ain't got to say I'm the boogeyman. We'll know you're the boogeyman by the actions of the other motherfuckers around you. You feel me? We'll see the gravitational pull of the boogeyman and how it affects the motherfuckers rotating around them. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is pushing away. That's the boogeyman effect. If they all coming towards you, then they see something soft in you. Everybody's goddamn pushing away from that man's gravitational pull. They don't want to get sucked in it. They want to get in it just enough to use it to goddamn build their momentum. See what I'm saying? They want to get in his gravitational pull just enough to build their momentum up and shoot off out there like a goddamn motherfucking like how fucking space like rockets do when they went to the moon and slingshot off that shit like that movie Interstellar, matter of fact. That's what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Cause not only is he beating your motherfucking ass up, but he gonna fuck your moms too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that in mind. You gotta keep that in mind. This man coming after your ass and her pussy. So, you know, that's gotta be concerning. That's gotta be disheartening for another heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, y'all think they act like Joshua about to pop out their closet, yo. So shout out to the Boogieman, yo. Straight up Boogieman effect. Hardcore casuals, clip and loot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on that. Oh yeah. What I was saying about that video though, I'm gonna try to get more shit like that out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, whenever situation, man, you know. Cause I do like being funny and shit, like, but that's how y'all know I'm getting more comfortable and shit doing this shit, you know, cause that's how I usually act around my family. That's why I took this long for y'all to see that shit. That's more of me, how I act around my family and friends and shit. So y'all got a little taste of the real me and shit. I mean, y'all always get the real me, man, just not the reserved me all the time. I was like the real, like, let loose and have fun me. So anyway, y'all, I'm out, man. I hope y'all enjoy this. I know it's a little long, but you know, y'all worth it, man. Y'all worth the time. I mean that. I appreciate every one of y'all, man. Y'all always humble me, man, and I really appreciate having y'all. We out for real this time, y'all.